Joanna's Fun Touch House. I'm Malaya. This is Joanna. This is Mommy.
Hi, everybody. So what are we going to talk about today, Malaya?
We're going to talk about the aerial Play-Doh kit.
Oh, this is cool. The aerial Play-Doh kit. So as you know, or may not know, Malaya's favorite princess is Ariel. Oh my God, you scared me, Malaya. Silly girl. Oh, that made me so scared. That actually reminds me of a funny story that happened to us this past Christmas. So let's talk about that. That's a more interesting story to talk about. So this Christmas, this past weekend, we went to the mountains. And it was awesome because when we went up there on Friday, there was no snow. Everything was brown. There was nothing on the mountains. And we were really sad because we were hoping to go tubing and play in the snow. But it was awesome because later that night on Friday, we had storms that came in and it snowed, right, Malaya? So in the middle of the night, like around 9 o'clock, it was actually snowing and they went outside and got the snow to fall on them. It was really awesome and it snowed through the night to the point where in the morning when they woke up, it was still snowing and you made a snowman.
A snow angel?
And she did snow angels. You could see her on the ground making snow angels. And she did snowball fights with her daddy, right? And her cousin. And then later on, we went to the top of the mountain where we put where we're able to do some tubing, you know, where you go on this inner tube and you go down the mountain.
You could go with your kid and mom.
Yeah, so if you have a kid, then you are attached to the parents' tube and you go down, and because of all the cool snow that was falling, it was going so fast. So that day on Christmas Eve, we had such a good time. And then later on when we got back, we had hot chocolate to get warm. We were making s'mores. It was so fun.
It's so cool.
And we were even watching videos. What videos did we watch? Elf, right? We watched Buddy the Elf, one of our favorite movies. And then around nighttime, we went to bed. And the only light that was on in our bedroom was a night light. And I was feeding the baby when all of a sudden I saw something in the corner of my eye crawl. And it was chirping like a cricket. And I thought to myself, okay, I'll go ahead and get that cricket later, right? And as I said that, next thing you know, it flew into the air and I started screaming and the baby was like crying, and then Malaya jumped out and was crying and screaming, and then Daddy was screaming. We all got out of the bed and I was yelling, "Bat! Bat!" Can you believe it was a bat in our room?
I heard a little squeaking. I was like crawling out.
Yeah, and I was so scared because I wear contacts and I couldn't see a thing except for blur. And so we ran out of there as fast as we could and slammed the door. And it woke up everybody in the cabin because we were there with our other family. Right, so there we were in the other room, scared out of our minds, not knowing what to do about this bat. And Malaya's cousin went to go look, and then he started screaming because he saw the bat try to crawl out underneath the door. So scary. So what we ended up doing was we called the property manager to come over, but we didn't know what Simon. We didn't know what he would do, and everyone thought I was crazy and didn't think that I actually saw a bat. They thought I was just imagining it. But when Simon came over, he confirmed when he was in the room that it was indeed a bat. So what Simon did is he went into the closet where the bat was and he tracked it and caught it. And here's the footage to prove that I wasn't crazy.
Simon has JP better.
So what happened today?
Hey,
I can't see. I have no contacts. I heard a little chirping and a little thing. I'm like, oh, it's a cricket. Next thing it flew, and I was breastfeeding the baby, and I freaked out and started screaming.
And I screamed.
So that's what happened to my. Then you didn't want to go back in there after that?
No, that was freak.
So I thought there was something wrong with the baby. That's why you freaked out. And I thought you were seeing things, but you saw a bat then, huh?
Ask how he caught it? He just.
Dude, he went to the closet.
Oh, went to the closet.
Yeah, he was able to grab it.
That's what I was saying.
Nobody.
Oh,
in India.
And you can see them hanging from the trees. It's crazy. They're shrieking.
The bat, see, even a blind person too.
What's this for?
People.
Rochelle
Trouble. Thanks for
said she saw something crawl on the ground and then flew up And then she said it's a bat. I thought
Merry
there was something
Christmas,
wrong
little-
with the baby, but you
Should I
know what?
release it?
She wasn't seeing things, and it was a bat. And
Sending
she
that to
wasn't.
William, or
So
just
it looks
putting
like-
that on Facebook.
So it looks like a fruit bat.
Oh,
and
gosh,
right now
my
its
ears.
fangs
I
is
know,
trying to bite.
It kind of
And,
looks cute.
If you look carefully at the ears, you notice that
I?
those ears are really sensitive. So if you
Thanks for
yell
doing
at it, don't even.
Yeah, that's
consider
why it
yelling.
crawled back under
Oh,
the
that's
door.
why.
I yelled.
Because
That's why-
loud noises freak them out,
Oh, that's why. Okay.
and they don't like light. Easy.
Look at those wings. Jeez.
Dude, you got some fast hands, Simon. How did you able to grab him? Like, what
Well, he
did you
flew
do?
into the closet and just slammed the door with me when I jumped in and slammed the door.
On him?
No, well, of course we're both in there, so he's
Yeah.
on the ground.
So you-
Actually, he flew. They're kind of slow when they fly, and I just popped him in the head with his flashlight.
Do you think there might be more in there? Do you think?
I doubt it.
He kind of looks.
Just the one, I'd say. Yeah, he's really freaking out. Better
Yeah,
let
he's
him go.
freaking out. Yeah.
So here was our Christmas story.
And until this day, we have no clue how that bat got in because all the windows were closed. We had the doors closed. We don't know where he came from, and they never had that problem before. So it's just our luck. So if you have a crazy Christmas story to share, let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please put a big thumbs up and share this story. And also, what are you gonna do?
Please, subscribe and like this video.
subscribe. And remember, after every storm, there is always a rainbow, so always believe in yourself. Thanks, and see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.